Welcome to the Storybooth Nanny.
And raise smart kids. The Fairytale Hairdresser and the Little Mermaid. Kitty Lacy was the best hairdresser in all the land. Every day her saloon was filled with customers waiting to have their hair done. Their whiskers dyed and their manes permed. Sometimes her customers came to her, and sometimes she went to them. Once a month, Kitty visited her friend, Carol, the Little Mermaid. Carol lived in a beautiful castle deep at the bottom of the ocean. Kitty loved learning about the underwater world. There were so many wonderful things to see. In return, Carol liked Kitty to tell her all about the human world. She swam to the surface as often as she could. The Little Mermaid had a beautiful voice and she loved to sit on the rocks and sing. But one day, Kitty found her singing a sad song. "What's wrong?" asked Kitty. "Oh, Kitty," Carol cried, "I wish I could be human like you. It looks like so much fun. And there is someone special I would really like to meet." The mermaid looked down. "But what would he think if he saw my tail?" "I think he would like you just the way you are." Kitty gave her friend a hug. Carol smiled and began to sing a happy song. But inside, she was full of doubts. The Little Mermaid's magical voice drifted across the crowded beach. Prince Marino, the royal diving instructor, looked up from giving a diving lesson. What was that beautiful sound? But the water was so busy that the prince could not see the mermaid. Kitty waved goodbye to Carol as the mermaid disappeared beneath the sea. Then she cycled back to the saloon, still humming Carol's beautiful song. Meanwhile, there was someone else who just could not stop thinking about the magical music he had heard. Prince Marino searched desperately for the owner of the beautiful voice, but she was nowhere to be found. Time passed, and then one day, the Little Mermaid walked into the saloon. Kitty stared in amazement. "Carol," she cried, "you have got legs. What happened?" But Carol could not speak to answer her. As quickly as she could, Kitty found some paper, and the Little Mermaid began to write down her story. "I wanted so much to be human like you, and to play with everyone on the shore. I longed to meet the prince. But I was worried he would not like my tail. As each day went by, I grew more and more unhappy. I would heard about the sea witch. People said her magic was very powerful. I swam to her cave and begged her to make me human. She promised to swap my tail for a pair of legs, and she gave me a magic shampoo. The sea witch told me to pour the shampoo on my head. When I did, my tail started to change into a pair of legs, but it was a trick. The shampoo made my voice disappear as well. Then I saw the sea witch holding a bright green bottle labeled Essence of Carol. "Oh, Kitty," The witch has stolen part of me. Now I can't sing. I miss my tail so much. I want to be a mermaid again. I want to be me." Carol burst into tears. Kitty gave her a hug. "Don't worry, love," she said. "We will find the bottle and get your voice and your lovely tail back." Kitty grabbed some diving gears and they set off at once. Kitty and Carol swam deep under the ocean, all the way to the cave of the sea witch. They sneaked inside and hunted and searched until they found the bright green bottle. "Essence of Carol," cried Kitty, "here it is." But before Kitty could take the bottle, she heard an evil cackle. It was the sea witch. "Now I've caught you," she cried. And she shot a spell from her wand. A magical net appeared, trapping Kitty and Carol. Oh, what a prize catch! The Little Mermaid and the famous Kitty, Lacey as well. Laughed the witch. "You will never escape, and you will have to give me a makeover every day." Carol looked at Kitty in despair. "Don't worry," Kitty whispered. "I have a plan." Kitty waited and waited until the witch wasn't looking. Then she sneakily took out her scissors. Quickly, she cut a hole in the side of the net, and the friends slipped out. Carol threw the net over the sea witch, and Kitty plaited it together again. "No!" screamed the sea witch. "You stay there," said Kitty, "and think about what you have done." Then she grabbed the bright green bottle, and the friends quickly made their escape. Back in the saloon, Kitty poured the liquid from the bottle into her friend's hair. As soon as the potion touched her head, Carol's leg disappeared, her tail grew back, and she found she could speak once again. "Oh, thank you, Kitty," she cried. "I missed my tail so much." Then Kitty gave Carol a magical mermaid makeover. It took some time, but at last they found the perfect look. The Little Mermaid loved her new hairstyle. Kitty ran her a bath in the garden fountain. Carol splashed her tail and sang a happy song. Everyone in town stopped to listen to the magical music. But who was singing? Prince Marino joined the crowd, following the voice of Kitty's saloon door. "Come in, everyone," Kitty said. "The singer is over here." She led the crowd into the saloon garden. "Oh," said Prince Marino, when he saw the mermaid. "Hello," said Carol shyly. "I love your tail," said the prince. "Shall we go swimming together sometime?" Carol grinned and nodded. "Please, could you sing again?" asked Mr. Gingerbread Man. "Your voice is beautiful." So the Little Mermaid started to sing. The prince and the Little Mermaid fell in love, and they lived happily ever after, sometimes in Carol's underwater castle, and sometimes in the prince's palace. But what about Carol's singing? "We love you, Carol." Well, Carol quickly became the most famous singer in all of Fairyland. She loved to sing for her many friends, and whenever she wanted to change her style, she did not go to the sea witch. She went straight to Kitty Lacy, the best hairdresser in all the land.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more storybooks and please like and support this channel. Love you all.